Hey, I'm Seth.
And I'm Jan.
And we're the community managers for DarkOrbit. We'd like to take you through in this video how we balance and design updates for the game.
At first we had only one game designer, but recently Benny, whom some of the older players may know as Radovan 8, joined our game designer team. Now we both think that only the best ideas should go into the game.
But since now that we have two game designers, there's obviously an abundance of things that could be input into the game, some of which are more questionable than others.
And some tension can develop between designing, development and balancing phases.
At first they'd just fight amongst themselves, but then the fighting got more serious. They'd take 1, maybe 2 days off to recover from their injuries. We had to come up with a solution so that these tensions vanished.
We tried rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, but honestly none of us knew the rules and Obi was a bit biased because he couldn't do the Spock sign.
As development of the pet continued, these tensions got raised and we had to come up with a solution, and fast.
We talked for weeks, met up over tea and scones, and finally a solution emerged.
Thumb wars. It was the best solution.
Lucky for you all, we filmed the therapy session.
Here's how it went. We hope you enjoy it.
Absolutely yes! Absolutely not.
Yes!
Absolutely not, no way. You're going to do that. We're not going to do it.
Can't happen, we're not going to do it.
Absolutely yes!
Nope. Guys.
You know how we settle this.
Thumbwars!
2 men enter,
1 man leaves.
Well done, Obi. Do this up.
I was always a big fan of digital games, or games in general, and at some point in my life I decided to enter the games development and become a professional game designer. So I attended Games Academy in Frankfurt, and after that made an apprenticeship at EA Phenomic. And well, yeah, I was still looking for a job and saw the offer for a game design position in DarkOrbit and instantly took the opportunity, and well, here I am. Basically, I like to think of myself as the architect of the game. It's my job to basically come up with events, updates, new items and stuff like that. Usually we go to the forums and check what's up and what you people want or need, and then discuss that within the team and with my lead game designer basically, and then well, write the design, and after that the design is being developed. So for example, if we want to take a look at the example of the pet, there was this idea to have a small helper that helps you collect stuff, find enemies, all those annoying tasks. And yeah, we had some kind of R2-D2 mechanized robot that we wanted to do, and yeah, that's how the pet basically was, that's the basic idea of the pet and what we developed. You can see right now in the game.
I started off studying in Manchester, doing a design and development degree, and after that I worked in Manchester for about a year or so, and then I applied to Bigpoint a little bit after that, and ended up working as a Flash developer for DarkOrbit. We spend on DarkOrbit we spend most of our time working on the game client, the space map, so the place where you interact with other players, kill enemy ships, complete quests. So yeah, this is mostly what we spend our time on, but we also work on some website elements, like the new inventory system, which is a flash element in the website. Well, if we have a new feature to implement, we might have to communicate with design, graphics, and the server backend guys. So we take some new graphics for a new ship, for example, put that into the game client. Yeah, implement any effects, any user interaction stuff. Yeah, this is basically what we do.
Meanwhile, in the DarkOrbit mansion.
Hello, I'm the Oracle of DarkOrbit, and with that impeccable sense of timing, you've called me again on my day off. So let's take some time and answer some of your questions. Miss Kitty7 from GB1 asks, Oracle, with so many players reaching the high levels and unlocking nothing new in the game, are you working on more quests for players? Regards, Kitty. Well, Kitty, as you probably saw during the Mother's Day event, we tried a new quest system. Now this is something we're really excited about. We've been working on it for a long time, and we think that with this new system, it's going to be much easier for us to make new quests and new quest lines for you guys, and we're certainly looking forward to bringing you guys lots of new content with that. Adahooker70 asks, hello, for no apparent reason I got the warning for a Trojan virus whilst playing DarkOrbit, whilst I didn't get that on Sea Fight. Can you say something about that? Aruhuka-7, let me assure you that your Uridium is safe. There is no malicious code in DarkOrbit. We control everything that goes into the game and no third party has access to it. So whatever you picked up, it wasn't coming from us. Lucas from Global Europe 2 asks, I saw the video podcast episode 1 and at 1:23 I could see a Venom with 12 drones. I wanted to know when we, the regular players, will have this. I'm asking you this because there are many players who play alone and don't belong to a clan. It's very hard to navigate alone, especially given the difficulty of the new pirates and the new AI. Well, Lucas, if I'm honest with you, the 12 drones is something that we only use internally for testing. It's not something that's going to be available to players. However, what we are bringing you to make your life a little bit easier is your own pet. With the help of the pet, you'll be able to collect or blow up those pesky NPCs or even attack other players. And finally, Air Warrior from Poland 1 asks, hello, there are rumours that the game will soon disappear. Is this true? Well, let me tell you this, Air Warrior. We're not going anywhere. No one's abandoning ship anytime soon. As you know, we're currently bringing you the really cool new pet update. We've got new maps coming your way, you've got new quests, you've got new NPCs, we've improved the hangar, we're improving the shop. This is only the beginning of what's coming. We're not going anywhere.